Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. An example on the theorem which states that if W is a subset of the vector space V over the field F, then for any two scalar alpha and beta and any two vector U and V, alpha the sum of the scalar multiplication of the elements of the field with the elements of W belong to W, then the subset W is a subspace of the vector space V. For example, V is equal to R cube, that is the set V is composed by the vector in three-dimensional space such that the components of the vector in R cube are the real numbers. W is a subset of the vector space V who consists of those elements of V which is those elements, those vectors of V, x, y, z, which satisfy the condition that the sum of the components of the elements of W is equal to 0. Then we have to prove that W is a subspace of the vector space V over the field R. Since the 0 vector belong to W because the sum of the components of the 0 vector is equal to 0, which satisfy the given condition. Therefore, the additive identity element of the vector space V over the field R is also contained in W. And for any two vector U and V, suppose two vector U and V from the set W satisfy the condition that the sum of the components of the vector U is equal to 0 as well as the sum of the components of the vector V is equal to 0. Then these two vectors will be the elements of W. And for any two scalar alpha and beta, we have to check the condition that if the sum of the product of the components of the field with the elements of W are in W, then in this case we can say that the subset W is a subspace of the vector space V. Now, the alpha multiplied by U, alpha multiplied by x1, y1, z1, by beta multiplied by V, beta multiplied by the components x2, y2, z2, the sum of the product of the elements of the field and the vector is equal to, the result is alpha x1, alpha beta x1, x2, alpha y1 plus beta y2. This is the second component, and alpha x3, beta Z3 is the third component. This resultant vector, this resultant element will be the element of W if the sum of the components of this resultant vector is an element of W. That is, this resultant vector is the element of R cube. But we have to check if this resultant vector satisfy the condition of the vectors of W, that is the sum of the components of W is equal to 0. If the sum of the components of this vector is equal to 0, then this vector is an element of R cube, also belong to W. Therefore, the sum of the components alpha x1 gamma beta x2 gamma alpha y1 gamma beta y2 gamma alpha xz1 gamma beta z2, which will be equal to, alpha is common in these three components, which is equal to x1 gamma y1 gamma z1, and beta is common in these three components. We have gamma beta x2 gamma y2 gamma z2, and x1 y1 z1 is the component of the vector U, and this vector is an element of W, which satisfy the condition that the sum of the components is equal to 0. Therefore, the sum of the component of U is equal to 0, as well as V, the x2, y2, z2 is the sum of the component of V, which is an element of W, which is selected from the set W. So it also satisfy the condition that the sum of the component is equal to 0. That is, beta multiplied by 0, alpha multiplied by the 0 vector is equal to 0 gamma beta multiplied by 0 vector is equal to 0. 0 plus 0 is equal to 0 vector. So therefore the component of the sum of the component of this vector is equal to 0. Therefore this resultant vector is also an element of W. Therefore, by the given theorem, that is, if u and v are any two element of W and alpha beta are any two scalars, then the sum of the product of the component of the field and the subset of V is again in the subset W. Then this subset W is a subspace of the vector space V over the field R. Thus, in this case, we can decide that according to this theorem, we can decide that W is a subspace of the vector space V over the field R.